Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, I've had this idea in my head to try something. So I'm going to be using some of the Born Pretty products that I got on my last PR. So I'm going to be using Dancing Flake, Rhine Lake, that's an older one. And then I'm going to use this Ocean Wave again. But I've had an idea and I want to see if I can make it work. So let's go in first with my base gel. I've thought this would look cool. I just don't know if I can make it work or not. And yes, I already did something like this when I first demonstrated, but I also didn't really know what I was doing with the ocean wave effect. So now that I've, seen a little bit more and stuff, I did not rough this up, so it is going on mighty thick. Did I shake that? I don't know. Did I not shake my, I might not have shook my base gel well enough. Yeah, it's looking awfully thick right now. That's all right. This is just a tester. We're just testing a theory, a design, an idea. All right, I'm gonna put this in the lamp. I have to kind of hold it there. And the base gel I'm using is their F01. Ooh, look at that. I got it on with one hand. Okay, so then I'm gonna also use my 6-in-1 nail glue. I don't know if it's gonna be thick enough, but first we're gonna go in with this and we're gonna do like an ombre with these two to make it look beachy. And then my idea is I wanna try and throw some real sand in it. So this is from, I've had this idea that I was gonna encapsulate some real sand for a long time. And when we laid our pool a few years ago, that's how long I've had this in a little jar, we laid a bunch of sand down to try to get the ground level under the pool. So I wanna use some of that and just see how it looks. See if I can do this and make it look really cool. But first, I need an ombre brush. I always forget something. Always forget something. I need an ombre brush. I know I can use other brushes, but I do use these just for simplicities. Okay, so we're in a little bit of a heat wave finally. I say finally. We've had a pretty mild summer so far for Northern California. And we finally warmed up for a couple days and my stupid air conditioner could not keep up with it. And I'm like, what the heck? So annoying. So we're supposed to have somebody come look at it today and see if they can diagnose what's wrong with it. Because I'm like, dude, this air conditioner is only 6 years old, okay? Paid a lot of money for it. And not only that, but we also had to replace a part just a couple years ago too. I've used more of this than I thought. There we go. So this is a magnetic. I should have filed the tip. We'll do that at the end apparently. It doesn't look that great. Maybe that's not really what I need to do with it. I should bring that in more. So my oldest graduated from high school last month and now he's looking into joining the military. And I'm like, I don't love this. So I'm like, and I just dropped him off with the recruiter a little while ago and he's going down for his MEPS, which is where they're gonna like do his paperwork and get him all enlisted officially. Gosh dang it. I just wiped this freaking finger off and I still have hairs all over it. Gosh, this is annoying. Sorry guys. Why can't I grab it? There it is. You see that? I don't know if you can see it. That was a fairly long hair. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab. Oh my gosh. I have so many magnets and they're all stuck together in this little drawer that I have them in. I got all my little magnetic beads. I'll see. All right, I'm gonna cure it. I'll do a second coat without you just to get it darker and then we'll come back for the fun stuff. Okay. Now we're gonna see how this goes. I got a little thick over here, but it's okay because like I said, this is just a little, we're testing things. I can't remember what I did with my little triangle dishes. Oh, here's one. I need to wipe this out though. I don't know why my kids are around here slamming doors, but I'm about to start slamming heads. Okay, so let's get this stuff. So I used that other color as like a base just for purposes of if it doesn't like, you know, show through very well. So let's I mean, this could look absolutely retarded, I don't know. I've just always wanted to try doing it with real sand for some reason. I'm just kind of pressing it on. It's definitely going to give it an uneven look, but like I said, we're just playing around and seeing how this would even look. I don't know if anybody else has ever tried to put real sand in their nails or not, but we're playing around together right now. This is all for the sake of experimentation and having fun, right? Because that's what this is supposed to be. Doing your nails is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be an expression of art in your own way. Okay, so I need to cure that. It does actually look kind of cool though. Okay, I'm going to cure that and then we're going to come back and do the ocean wave effect and yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use my watercolor nail gel for the spreading effect before I put down the ocean wave because that's going to help it do its thing a little bit more. So I don't need too much. Some brands will call this like a blooming gel, but it's all the same. It just helps kind of spread out on you. And you can use it with other colors and just like drop the colors on it and it'll just spread out. It looks pretty cool. It's a fun way to like marble and stuff too. Okay, so now spreading and it gets that like popped look on it. We could even kind of, oh dang, okay. So if you don't like it, you can just wipe it right off. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I am going to just take them all off because I don't love how I did it. That is cool. I didn't know that, guys. We're just learning that together. Cool. That is a very cool to know. Okay. We're going to switch it up a little bit and I'm going to do it more like, I don't even know if I need, well, I'll put a little bit more of this down just to make sure it's covered. You guys, if you didn't know, we just learned something together, okay? Okay, now I kind of want to do this like a wave is kind of like crashing around. And there's like another little wave coming back there. There we go. A little wave coming off here to the side. Okay, there we go. Okay. See, and it's supposed to get those like bubbles in it to make it look like the waves. That one didn't spread as much, but that's okay. All right. I'm going to cure this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I had to cure, not because I needed to cure this, but I had to cure the blooming gel or the watercolor gel stuff. So I just had a thought, okay, you know, I went like across that way when I did it this time, and I'm wondering how would it make like a wave effect look if you stuck in like a liner brush and then painted like lines across your nail like waves. So I might try that on my other practice finger. I don't know, we'll see. But now we need to try and encapsulate my lovely sand here. Actually, let me see, hold on. Okay, sorry. I just had like a bunch hanging off the nail and I was like, oh, let's see if I can get it. See, I didn't really get as much over here. That's okay. What are we doing? We're practicing. We're testing things out right now. So I'm still using the 6-in-1 because it's a little bit thicker and I know it can be used as like an encapsulation. Even like a clear builder gel over this would probably work really well, you know? Make sure I get it all the way down the nail. I'm just trying to make sure I get it all the way over everything. Okay, and I'm still going over the entirety of the nail because that's what we gotta do. I'm like hearing sounds coming from my kids' video games right now, and I'm like, what the freak am I hearing? It's like tripping me out. Yeah, so like I always say in my videos, if you guys are interested or if you're in a position to be able to help anybody, any families in Gaza, please be sure to check my description box because there are so many people who need help, and I've been saving people's links and adding them as I am given them. Every little bit helps. They're desperate for our help. So if you can, there's actually a couple people who I was really worried about because I hadn't heard anything from them in a long time, and they finally appeared back on Instagram. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Like, alhamdulillah that you're still alive and that you're, I mean, okay considering. But oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna cure this. I'll be back. All right, I have a little bit more of an idea to do because we're going beachy. So let's give this guy a little wipe down. Now, like I said, our nail is uneven because we're thicker up here than we are down here, but that's okay. All right, so now I just feel like putting a couple sand dollars on here. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I need my stamper itself. So let's see how this looks. Acetone. I've been having trouble with my acetone pump. I bought a new one. It worked great for like the first couple times, and then now it's like, nope, I'm not working for you anymore. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. I had plastic, and so then I was like, okay, maybe I just need to get glass. So I bought a glass one, and it doesn't want to freaking work. So annoying. That was really loud. I'm sorry. Yeah. I just pulled my hair too. I just feel like we needed a little something. A little something, something. You can't really see the sand dollars, darn it. You can, barely. All right, I'll clean that off in a minute. Okay, so now we're gonna top coat, and we'll see how cute it looks all together. I'm gonna use the Born Pretty top coat. This is a thicker top coat also. So would I say that my idea worked? I mean, yeah. Is it perfect? No. Would it be, I mean, I probably could have even like taken my e-file and like filed the sand down a little bit to make it like a little bit smoother before I encapsulated, and maybe that's just what I have to do. Oh look, it actually shows up now with the freaking top coat. Love it. I need to file the edges down a little bit. Overall, I think this was really cute. I'm glad I just did a nail with it instead of like diving all in and doing a full set. Look, you can see them. Little sand dollars are cute. All right, we are going to cure and I will be right back. All right, so here is the finished look. Cute, cute. I think it actually turned out pretty cute. So that is my test of doing real sand encapsulated in a nail. I'm trying to think. I guess I could have used like a builder gel to build out up here before full encapsulation, and that would have just helped keep the nail even. But I mean, you can see it's like it's not even, but it still looks cool nonetheless. And like I said, we were just playing around. We were testing an idea and a theory to see if it would even work, and it does work. You can encapsulate real sand on a nail if you feel like doing that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much to Born Pretty for your amazing products. I will link stuff in the description. And yeah, as always, guys, be sure to check my description box for links and discount codes. And then, like I said, if you're able to help anybody in Gaza, please, please, please do. They need us now more than ever, because Israel is moving forward with trying to put the Gazans in concentration camps, and it's not cool. It is becoming a dire situation. But it's not even only people in Gaza, it is the Palestinians that are also in the West Bank who are under constant attack. They're having their homes seized by settlers who do not belong there, and they are being backed by the IDF, and it is not okay. It is up to all of us to use our voices and to put an end to all of this. So please speak out about it, donate if you can, join together, do whatever it takes, because we need to help the Palestinians, because they're living in an apartheid and it's not fair, and it is not okay in any way, shape, or form. I'm very passionate about this. I have Middle Eastern blood in me, and so I cannot just sit idly by and let this happen without at least using my voice. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably see my stories that I bombard everybody with on pretty much a daily basis. So yeah, please, if you're able to, help out. And even if all you can do is share, just share. We got to do something. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in my next episode. Bye. Okay, I decided to play around with my other one. So they're a little bit different. I didn't go as much sand on this one, but I also, you can tell, I tried to make sure that I had them a little bit more even. This is pretty much even across. This one dips down. I didn't do any stamping on this one, and then I used a liner brush just to kind of see. So, I mean, you know, they're cute. I like them. Only bad thing is with all the encapsulations, it is very bulky. Oh, sorry, it's too blurry that close. It is very bulky, but I do think that the sand actually looks pretty cool. And then it has like a, I don't know, with the encapsulation, it just has like a cool like glass effect to it. So I don't know. Would I do it on my real nails? Probably not, but it was fun. I mean, it would be fun maybe for a, you know, just a press on set for pictures. But yeah, that is that. I just wanted to share with you. I did another one just to see and to play with it. So anyways, all right, I'll see you in my next video.